And he actually is doing a
Jamie?
book tour in
Yeah,
Dallas.
he's doing a book tour.
Like tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna be disrespectful.
Okay.
Martin's not funny to me.
Lawrence?
Nah,
The show.
What?
The
show, Martin?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Cool.
What's wrong with you? You talking
are-
about me being disrespectful?
You already light skinned. You
Black people
halfway out.
love Martin. I
Martin
don't get
is
it.
Martin's
hilarious,
hilarious,
bro.
bro. The
Shanae.
What's funny about it?
Martin is funny, bro.
Bro, Martin is funny. Gina was funny. Pam was
was
funny.
funny.
Cole was. Come on,
Cole
bro.
wasn't really that funny to me.
Cole was funny. He
There was
played
funny-
his part.
There was funny moments. I say Jamie Foxx show is better than Martin.
Nah, I can't agree with that.
I like the Jamie Foxx show better than Martin.
I
But
think-
that's because I think Jamie Foxx is funnier than Martin.
Right.
But Martin is he's theatrical.
He's
bro.
animated.
He's super animated.
It's just silly. I think it's just too silly.
So I wasn't a fan of Martin's stand up. I'm a huge fan of Martin's show. Now I think we all can agree The Fresh Prince was not that good.
What's wrong with you?
Dog.
Y'all saying
Hey, get him out. Get him out
you're
of here.
saying
Jump
Fresh
off
Prince,
this table.
Get him
You're
out of here.
saying Fresh
Somebody
Prince.
Hey, somebody get him.
Do it, bro.
Do a nosedive off this table.
You're saying The Fresh Prince was better than Martin.
As a show.
Yes.
Boy, you sick in your head.
I'm not saying The Fresh Prince was funnier than Martin.
The show was better.
The show was definitely
more
better.
well-rounded. Thank you, JJ.
Because Martin had that. I mean, Will had that one crying scene. How come you don't love me, man? Y'all, boys had one crying scene. And all of a sudden, bro,
Fresh Prince was iconic.
Fresh Prince was not. Fresh Prince was not that good, bro. It ain't that deep. Martin was
I see
much
what's
funny.
happening here.
What?
That's because you didn't have Uncle Phil to come get you. your uncle was busy doing other stuff.
Don't they still shooting hoops in Philly?
Yeah. No, bro.
So you mad?
No, you know what?
He on the stoop.
At this point,
Nah,
I think we should agree to disagree, and let's start the pod.
Yo, what's up with it? It's the Soundboard Podcast, and we back with another episode.
Hoo-dee-hoo.
It's your boy JJ. What's up with it? I'm with my co-host.
This is Coop.
And the Dante.
Come on.
Oh, you see that?
You know how they be introduced in the NFL? They be like, "Where you from?" The Ohio State.
Dog, anybody ever tell you kind of like Morris Chestnut?
It's because I'm chocolate and bald.
Hey, yeah, from the eyes up.
Yeah, man, me, him, and Charlamagne look the same.
From the eyes, it's from the eyes up, bro. From the eyes up.
JJ,
But
don't
you
play
being
with me.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
you heard him what he said last episode.
That's what I'm saying. You really
My
tap
bad, bro.
dancing
I
on my
forgot.
nerves, bro.
I forgot, bro. You're a key clapper.
Don't get your keys clapped.
Yeah,
Come
don't
on.
get your keys clapped, boy. Comes with it.
You know, Dante been beating people with a dead horse.
Guys, we really gotta let it go. We really have to let it go, guys. Are you gonna intro it right? We're on episode 17.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I just did it. Somebody had to do
We
the job.
we 17. We grown now. We grown.
You can't tell us what to do.
You
Yep.
think you grown?
Yeah, I am. And I am.
We can drive. We can almost smoke cigarettes.
Are black and mild.
Black and black.
We don't do
You're right,
we don't
you're
do
right.
cigarettes,
Squares.
but Black and Mild's wine wood tip is a part of the culture. Y'all know?
Got a few years before we could drink
Yeah,
Yeah.
legally.
and then everything goes downhill from there.
We're starting senior year in high school.
Big men on campus.
yeah. Good times.
I was starting senior year as 16.
Okay, we get it, JJ. You're younger than us.
Right. Oh my God.
For now.
For now, because your birthday's actually coming up.
Yes, sir.
You about to be 31. Welcome to the gang. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling actually almost every bit of 31. Bro,
Physically.
Physically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I tried to work out the other day, like two days ago. I said I'm gonna go to the gym, give me a full body workout in before work.
I be seeing you put it on your little Instagram.
Yeah.
Put your little workout on your Instagram.
And no, bro, not this time.
What happened?
I went to the gym. You know, I had a good frame of mind. I said it's gonna be a good workout today. I got there, started stretching. You know, dynamic stretching. You know, I was trying to do a little warm up. In the warm up, my back said, "Nah, player." Crack. Just locked up, bro. It locked up on me. I was done for.
So what you just laid there?
Bro, I tried to stretch it out. I couldn't. I still try to work through it, but I couldn't do the workout. I had to.
Is it a part of our imagination or is it real? Because I feel like when I legit turned 31, my body just started acting different. Like, is that real or is it just something we tell ourselves
I feel
that
like
then
it's,
we
it's
actually
probably something you
happens?
just tell yourself.
There's several factors here that y'all not taking
What
into
is
account.
it?
For one, personally, I know once I get into a relationship, working out becomes a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
I lose some motivation.
Okay.
I'm sorry, baby.
Gotcha now.
So I don't know if because JJ started bike riding,
Oh, yeah.
if maybe his workouts are not as intense.
different-
It's a
King,
different motivation.
King, let yourself go.
Just ride your bikes.
Right.
be
Yeah,
happy
crazy.
and let yourself go.
I think what it was is I tried to do yoga the day before, and I don't normally do yoga, so I think yoga put my body in a different alignment. I don't really think it was age. I just think it was the fact that I had did yoga.
You were trying to do too much
I
and too
tried to do
short
too
in the
much,
short.
bro. And I think it
time
like
frame.
set my body in alignment in a weird way. So when I was trying to do the workout, it threw everything off.
Right. Right. Dang, bro. Well, so 31, you're about to be 31. What did 30 teach you, JJ?
30 taught me to step out on faith. Yeah, actually, that's a good question because I'm thinking back about 30. What happened in 30? We started the podcast. I started
Yep.
the blog. It's just like stepping out on and doing things that I've always wanted. Like the first 30 years of my life, I could say I was successful in some areas, but I don't think I was truly living. So I don't want to say I wasn't really truly living in the second half. In the next 30.
Oh, I'm about to say, King, what you trying to end? You trying to end at 60?
No. Let me take that back.
Take that
In
back
the
right
second
now.
quarter, so yeah, I said living by faith, man.
That's dope.
What
bro.
about you, Dante?
So right now, I'm in 31.
Right.
That's what they say, JJ. Like when you post, you got to be like 31.
WON.
WON. That's 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. 31 has been ghetto.
So it's familiar.
31 has been very, 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 very ghetto. But you know what? All things aside, I am blessed. I will say what I realized about this year of life is you have to wake up and make a decision in everything that you do. And it's so funny because I've been going back and forth about making a decision all week about like choosing joy.
Right.
So let me just tell y'all, when you're on the cusp of about to make a decision, that's when stuff just start going wrong. Y'all wanna know? Y'all wanna know what happened this week?
Yeah.
What happened?
Tell us.
Bro.
Share with us.
I'm laying in bed and that book said, boom, 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 boom. Bed just broke. Bro, bed just broke,
Wait.
bro.
Wait.
How many corn dogs did you eat at the fair?
Bro, and y'all should have saw my face. And it ain't nothing worse. I was like coming back from the bathroom. It was like the middle of the night. The room is dark. I lay down and I just boom, 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 and just hit the floor.
Bro, you can't be living right. Bro. You ain't living right,
Can't
dog.
be.
You
Can't
ain't
be.
living right.
Bro, why me? So my bed broke, and then today, bro, oftentimes my car is like a little prayer closet, bro. I just be talking to myself. I had the best conversation with myself, with God, and I'm in the car, and I'm like, you know what, Dante? Lately you just been choosing negativity. From now on, you are going to choose joy.
Yeah.
Joy is yours.
Yes.
It is yours. You can have it.
Oh, the Boko shot.
And I'm driving, bro, and I just hear boom. A huge rock hits my windshield.
Dante, what are you doing, bro?
I don't know.
You're doing something
Bro,
wrong,
a
bro.
huge rock hits my windshield.
Bro.
And not only, it ain't no small dent, y'all. It is a huge dent.
I think Livy got like a doll of you in her house and she's whooping his ass.
You said $168?
Whoever has the pin doll, what is it called?
The voodoo
The
doll.
voodoo doll, please, just quit sticking pins in me. You win.
Nah, bro, it's where you lay your head. It's where you drive.
Bro,
Dang.
so I literally was like, you know what's
How's
so funny?
work?
Right.
I ain't gonna even get into that. But bro, it's so crazy because it happened literally as I'm having this dialogue about Dante, you need to choose joy. You need to choose joy. And then a rock hits the windshield. I pull in to where I was at. I got out the car. I looked at it and I said, I got a choice. I could choose negativity or I could choose joy. And I said, you know what? I'm going to choose joy. So I talked myself through the process. I said, you know what, Dante? This was out of your control. But what is in your control, you can go get it sealed. So I'm going to go get it sealed. I'm thankful that I have the money to go get it sealed. And eventually I will get it replaced. I'm still choosing joy. That's why sometimes you got to be careful what you put out. Because as soon as you put it out,
It's
the
like,
test is going to come.
Oh, yeah.
The test
You
is
need
gonna
to
come.
choose easy. You're choosing all Madden again. That's the problem. You're playing life on all Madden.
Bro, I am choosing joy in spite of anything that happens. So I would say that's what 31 taught me.
Yeah.
Coop.
I think 31 and 30 are about similar for me. Something happens when you hit 30, especially, I don't know, I can only speak as a man.
You a man?
I got some heat. I got some heat for last episode for speaking my truth.
Speak your truth, King.
Cool. You should know by now. Nobody cares about your truth.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about that later.
it's coming.
But something happens when you hit 30. So like, I think that's when you really get your responsibilities. For one, a lot of people starting their family,
Right.
and then also at the same time, your parents start getting older. So you can kind of see like, okay, I'm gonna have to really be, have my stuff together because a lot of the family responsibility is gonna be on you.
Right. Now tell the parental slow down because every weekend they gonna have to watch their granddaughter.
Yes.
Hey, and shout out to your pops, bro.
Like-
I got this calendar from him.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a calendar that gives you like black historic facts.
Oh, that's
Yes,
dope.
every
Every
day.
day.
Every day is
So
a
I be
fact.
turning to it every day, every morning.
It's dope.
It'd be
Oh,
facts.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What was it for today, JJ?
Huh?
I
But you said at 30 you had to learn a lot.
Bro, that is funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Cool. Everything else been good though?
Yeah, bro. I've just been trying to relax. I'm just
Cool. I
relaxed.
feel like you always relax.
I'm relaxing, but I take it to the next level.
You took a bubble bath?
Did I? Bro, I lit candles.
Wait, you're serious?
I'm dead ass.
Wait, what? I was joking.
Have you ever?
When
okay.
I came in to Coots today, the lights all off. He got candles lit.
Are you serenading yourself?
I said, "Is Kiana here?"
That's how the women do it.
That boy get himself ready like a CC's piece, not no. What is it?
Wait, what?
Like a CC's
CC's
pizza.
Not CC's. What's the one that's hot and ready?
Oh, Little
Caesar.
Caesar.
We'll start calling Coop Little Caesar because he come hot and ready.
No, bro, okay. We're men, right?
Yes.
We're strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
Have you ever had a facial?
No.
No.
Oh, me either.
Wait, did you really go get one?
I've gotten one before
Solo?
I heard you should.
with me and Key. Me and Key went. When she was pregnant, she got a pregnancy like massage and facial, and then I got massage and facial.
I've
And
had
it
a
was-
massage.
I loved it. I loved the facial.
Your skin, now I'm looking at your skin look good, bro.
Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to
Your
notice.
skin does you got a little extra glow about you.
Looks the same.
Look, black girl magic.
Bruh, so they have this tool, right? They have this tool where you kind of like exfoliate your skin,
Yeah.
and then like get like blackheads and stuff. So I went to CVS, got that, got some new like facial wash, lit my candles, put on some Party Next Door.
Party next door in Division.
I put on my Savage Fenty pajamas,
A whole move.
and I was just living life.
Did you drink some wine and wait for Key to come on?
I did drink wine because I'm on my fitness journey, but I wanted it.
Did you get you some bubbly?
I got me a bubbly for sure,
That boy was in here drinking grape juice.
and I feel great.
So you recommend the facial?
Oh yeah, definitely do it. Enjoy yourself, fellas.
No, you know what, bro? Because also I think one of the things about getting older is like you got to just take better care of yourself, bro.
yes,
like I know,
yes.
hey fellas, let me tell you something. that rugged look used to be in. But don't no woman want no man who look like he got craters in his face.
Right.
Go get that buffed out.
Yeah. Take care of that.
Go take care of that, bro. No, King. We love a king who has a self-care routine.
I highly recommend the Savage Fenty pajama set. Get the silk pajama set.
I need to.
Is it like the pants and like
Link in bio. I'm just kidding. Use my code.
do we have our first sponsorship? Bro, we gonna put a picture of Coop. We gonna put a picture of Coop laying in the bed with the pajama set.
You know, Coop good for posting a pic with
Right.
robe.
Yeah.
Use the soundboard to get 10% off your
Right.
first set.
Highly recommend.
No,
Definitely.
bro, that is what's up, man. I like I said, man, I think that is amazing that you taking care of yourself. JJ got a whole birthday coming up. I'm choosing joy. It's the elevation in the
JJ
room
about to
for
be
me.
in Miami shaking it.
like some loose change. So you know what? We are going to Miami. We are celebrating 10 years in Alpha. And this is the first trip we're all taking, like all of us are taking as like a line. So it started out a little rocky.
Man.
It started out real rocky. Now I see why girls be coming back from Miami. They don't be friends no more.
Right.
Because the thing with dudes is dudes just be putting ideas out, but don't nobody unless you have like a planner
Nobody
in the
wants to
group.
execute.
Nobody wants to execute and plan. Everybody just wants to put ideas out.
You know
right?
what we should do? We should do this.
Right.
Right.
Like,
Right.
okay.
And the
well,
thing is, we had a planner in the group, but then it's because people that don't comment later on.
Right.
After the plan
after the
first.
plan has already been established,
Right.
and then they come with their input.
Right.
And then they throw a whole wrench in the scene.
Cause you know, this is the thing. When women go out on trips, women gon' ball out.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost like it's understood.
Right.
Hey sis, we gon' ball out. Dudes go on trips and dudes be like normally you have two sets. I always like to think of it. You got two sets when you go on the trip. You got the money boys and you got the in betweens.
Right.
Like, you know, we ain't broke, but we ain't the money boys.
So you have like Drake, and you have Kendrick and J. Cole, and then you have who's that? Who's somebody in between? 2 Chainz.
yes.
Like he's good, but he's not them.
He's not them, right?
Right.
And so I think a part of it is when you're taking a trip with guys, you got to navigate that space. Like, you know, where we gonna lay our heads at? Some people want to stay in the lap of luxury. Other people like, let's stay in the hotel. Like they got roaches. So you just kind of have to find that balance. And so we finally found the balance. Because at one point, I thought we was about to cancel it. I think everybody had got frustrated. It was like, you know what, bro? But we are going on a trip.
Hey,
I'm looking forward to it. It's
We're
going to be a
going to
good
Miami.
brotherhood.
Y'all have fun, man. Make sure to take lots of pictures.
We are.
I
We
sound like
are.
a dad.
Make sure no, so this is the thing. I am waiting for the moment that Coop can come out and play. Because we are
man.
overdue.
Oh, yeah.
We are overdue for a
Hopefully, it's
soundboard.
before New Year's Eve.
I'm gonna be on my
Right.
worst behavior.
Okay. I don't know if we're ready for that.
Yeah, bring the wheelchair.
I'm gonna call Key. Key, come get your husband. He doing too much.
We don't need 2
She gonna be
wheelchairs.
with me.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, bro, because we are overdue for a soundboard trip.
Oh yeah.
We are overdue for a soundboard trip. So we need to take that. We need to take that soon. And this is the thing, fellas. When you go on a trip, somebody's just gonna have to be the planner.
Oh yeah.
Just somebody gonna have to just own that responsibility.
I'm cool with that. Like, if somebody else playing, I'm just not the best player.
You just want to be. It's a lot of dudes just be want to show up and pay,
Hey, yeah, like, let me know.
but everybody can't show up and pay. Somebody got a plan.
See my
We
prob-
already had that.
See my problem is if I plan this trip out and now y'all try to change these plans I worked so hard on, we have to fight.
See, and that's what you come across
Just
with
don't make them
dudes.
so detailed.
Right, that's what you come across with dudes. Dudes make plans, and then don't nobody say nothing. And then when you finalize the plans, everybody want to be, well, what about if we do this? What about if we do that?
Right.
So that's actually what kind of happened. And sorry, Econ. That's what kind of happened, but we made it. And so that will actually be, we're excited about that. And y'all will hear about the recap of that on episode 18.
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, I don't know if y'all have been on social media.
Wait. Before we get into that,
What we got?
we actually do have one sound.
Oh my
sound off.
gosh, I almost forgot.
Yes.
We have a sound off. So remember last episode, we are trying to do this new thing. Not trying. We are doing this
We're
new
doing
thing
it.
called the sound off. This is where we go to our soundboard community and y'all let us know what y'all thought about one of the topics from our previous episode.
Right.
Right? And so this last episode, we were talking about, Coop made a very blanketed statement. Coop, what'd you say?
I said that women do not tell you when you're doing. They're very quick to tell you when you're doing wrong.
That's what he said.
But they move in slow motion when you do something
Slow
wrong.
motion for me. Slow motion for
They
me.
walking in quicksand.
And so we actually had a response.
So this is Inyang, and I'm sounding off on what I think it was Coop who said that for women, it's easier for women to tell a man when he's wrong versus when he is right, or affirm him when he's right. And my thing is, for me personally, I don't think that's hard for women. I look to affirm my man on a regular. Now, don't get me wrong, if he's doing something that is out of pocket, I will say something, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for ways to affirm him, encourage him, and lift him up. Because honestly, we need more of that, just period in general. So I just don't think that's a true statement.
Yeah.
You better
like it.
affirm
You better
your
affirm
man.
that man.
You are a queen.
So what she basically said was, Keith don't be affirming you. She affirmed her man.
She said,
So
don't
it's
get it
just my
twisted.
wife.
She said, don't be over here saying women, it's your woman. No, but
I'm about to bring this up at our next family meeting.
please don't bring it up for y'all like at a family dinner. Well, black people always want to bring up.
I'm gonna play that clip.
Fate slept with my husband. What?
You want to talk about secrets?
No, that's good, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for being a part of the community and also just giving us y'all's opinion. Keep doing that, bro. Keep doing that. Shout out to my boy Nick. He messaged me.
What he say?
He said he messaged me and just was laughing. He was like, I'm the anti-hero of the show. It's all love, Nick. It's all love, King. It's all love. So we were talking about. Some people would say that not affirming your man is a what? A red flag. Flag on the play.
Talk about it.
I would agree with that statement. And so everybody's been talking about red flags, bro. If you have been on social media, you have seen red flags all up and down your timeline. And so I thought we needed to tap into them a little bit and just kind of read some of these red flags that people been coming up with. This is my favorite one. One of them said, when they say Grand Rising. That's a red flag.
Definitely.
That is a red flag. Another one said, when they say, man, all right, believe what you want to believe. That's definitely a red flag. Here's another one. I don't mess with her. She just be doing that to make you mad. Ooh.
So you giving out the secret. You giving out the sauce now.
She said, love you without the I. That's a red flag. Somebody said,
like, I love that.
yeah, it's a love you. Look, a dude said, you're gonna hate me, but sad emojis. That's a red flag.
Saying to us.
That's what he's saying. He said women be saying you're gonna hate me, but
Oh my God.
sad emoji. Oh, here's another one. Text slow, but always on social media.
I don't agree with that one. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
I just don't want to text you back.
I just don't feel like texting you
That's
back.
because Cooper
Mind your business.
No, but you know what? I wanted to talk about this because I think that this is a great conversation because I think it's so easy for people to get on George Bush internet talking about red flags. Everybody always wants to talk about red flags and what other people should be doing, what you need to look out for. But my question is, are y'all self-aware enough to know your red flags? That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, are you asking us? Or
No,
you
I'm just. It's a
thank
rhetorical question,
Thank
fool.
you.
I don't have any.
Boy, that's a
Give
red
me
flag.
Another one.
Whenever somebody say, I don't have no red flags,
Yeah.
that is a red flag.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. It was crazy because everybody was talking about this a red flag, this a red flag, and I'm like, are any of these people self-aware enough to know their own red flags?
We want to talk about their business.
That's the problem. Don't nobody want to talk about our business. So,
right.
do y'all believe in red flags? What are some of the reasons do y'all believe in red flags? One, and let's talk about it. Are there any red flags that you've overlooked?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay, why?
Can I?
Tell the truth, King. This is a safe space.
Well, it depends on what my mission was.
Sometimes, so what you saying is sometimes you was just blind to them.
Yeah,
You had a pledge.
I think I used to. This is crazy, but the bird tattoo when they have the flock of birds tattooed on them.
Oh yeah.
That might be a green flag.
You saw that as the green flag.
I think a red flag, and this is something y'all might not agree with me on. When you start dating somebody and they avoid talking about what went wrong in their old relationship.
Yep, that is a red flag. I agree with that. Because let's be clear, baby, something ain't wrong with all these men.
Right. You have to have.
It's really easy to be like, no man can handle me.
Can't nobody handle.
Can't nobody handle me. Don't nobody want a strong woman.
That's the problem.
That's the red flag.
What
Can't
you mean
nobody
that's the
handle
problem,
you.
JJ?
Can't nobody handle me. Why not?
Yes, JJ. Yes.
Why not?
Why, baby?
Hey, we fighting back this episode.
We coming out swinging. Because at this point, I need to just get all them jokers around the table so we can talk.
Yeah,
Right,
but
yeah.
but somebody who doesn't talk about their previous relationship, to me, it's a red flag because it shows you that they haven't healed from that last relationship.
We going deep.
Yeah, if you can't talk about it, you should be able to talk about it.
There
Yeah,
he is.
that's
There
good.
goes certified lover Jay. Jay Suave.
They be like, I just love JJ because he got so much wisdom. I'll be like, me and Coop got wisdom.
And he just run a game. Don't listen.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Red flag. If somebody want to, first of all, bro, we grown. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting here all day texting you.
If they text
If somebody texting you all day, that's a red flag. That mean they ain't got no business or they ain't got no job. No, for real. Like there was this young lady and all she wanted to do was text or like FaceTime.
and you like trying to meet up.
in the middle of the day. No, but
trying
it
to
was,
get
no, bro. It was like in the middle of the day, and I'm working.
Uh-huh.
Are you not working? So that was a red flag.
Another red flag is unnecessary check-ins.
What you mean? Explain yourself.
So, like, if you were saying, hey, I'm about to go out and hang with the fellas.
Right.
At 30 minutes later, hour later, somebody checking in, making scene. Are you still out? What you doing? You out? These all
Red
these
flag.
unnecessary check-ins.
Flag on the plate.
Keeping tabs.
That's a red flag.
a
Let
red
me
flag.
cheat in peace. Why you gotta check on me cheating?
First of all, black men don't cheat.
Right. This
Coop
is
light
this is hype-
skin. Let's just say brown men don't cheat. Let me clarify. No, but you know, I just thought that it was, bro. It's so, like I said, it's so easy, and people overlook red flags all the time.
Yeah.
because they really just be out here lonely. I think that's really what it come down to.
Yeah.
Like everybody is so. Like people are lonely and they would rather overlook these red flags than to just continue being by themselves. And it's just baffling to me because I'm just like, when you be happier by yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I think we all probably have some type of red flag
Of course.
Yeah.
about us. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think we have to decipher, like we said before, between a red flag and like a yellow light. Like slow down.
Right.
Let's see what's going on.
Right. Some stuff can be worked through.
Right.
You know, like some stuff can be worked through.
And I think you got to have people in your corner that'll also let you know, like if you're being blinded by something.
Right.
Right.
Because we got blind spots.
We do.
So
We do.
sometimes it can be easy to overlook those blind spots, especially if you infatuated in the stage of the relationship that you're in.
And you know, I feel like dudes be overlooking red flags all the time.
To Coop, it depends on the mission.
That's what I'm saying. Dudes be overlooking red flags all the time. Women be overlooking red flags too.
They could be on missions too.
They be on missions too. Dude be 6'2".
Mission Impossible.
I feel like they do. if a dude,
Self-destruct.
if a dude 6'2",
This message
women
is
ain't
about
looking
to
at none of the red
self-destruct.
flags.
Right.
They ain't looking
Oh,
at none of the
yeah,
red
you
flags.
tall.
Yeah. Is that a Tesla? Ain't looking at no red. You just sitting in the car.
Don't see the wedding ring and the,
Girl, I didn't even know he was married.
his picture of his family on his phone.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. To some women, ring is not a red flag. To some of them, it's a green flag.
So is a red flag non-negotiable for y'all?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
a
think.
warning sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any flag is permanent. I think that you can, if you want to, if you're made aware
interesting
of the
concept.
red flag, you can change the red
You
flag.
can take the flag out the ground.
Dante is the one who be overlooking the flags.
No. What?
He's the flag.
I don't believe they permanent. You're like, oh, I can overlook their things.
No. There's a difference between like overlooking a red flag and like, let's say like it's like some childhood trauma or something.
Right.
You can go to therapy. You can work through that.
Right.
Like that's something you can work through. But like character red flags, selfishness, stinginess, like they only care about themselves. Like that, those are red flags that 9 times out of 10, bro, we're the age where people only change if they have like life-threatening experiences.
So this is interesting. So people with those type of red flags that you're talking about, there's still somebody out there for them, right?
Yep.
Like, do y'all believe? Okay, do y'all believe in soulmates?
I think that's a loaded question. What do you mean?
Do you think that there's only? Do you think there's only one person for you out there? Everybody's scared. I'm asking a tough question. I'm here to tell the truth.
So you know what?
I'm here to tell the truth.
So you know what? You know what's so crazy about that, bro? I was listening to this pastor, bro, and we were on like this Zoom call, and he had the whole Zoom room shook. Because he said, and I quote, he said, "I don't believe that my wife is the only woman in the world for me." But this was his rationale behind it. He said, it comes down to your principles and your values. He said, I could make a marriage work with any woman who is a fellow believer because if our principles are rooted in the same doctrine, then we could be successful.
Yeah.
And I had never heard anybody bold enough to say that. The women were in an uproar when he made this statement.
Bro.
So all the women were like, what? What do you so what do you mean? I can't believe you said that. And he was like, I said what I said.
Yeah.
You can make, if you have the same principles or values, you can make a marriage work. And his rationale was, he said he was sad because he kept dating these women and believing that he had lost the ones. And he was like, bro, now he was like, don't get it twisted. I am happy with my wife. I love my wife, but it is because we are rooted in the same principles. So to that, I had never heard anybody say that. So before that, I did used to think that it was, I believed in the idea of like soulmates, but I believe that there's validity to what he said.
I think there's validity to what he said. I think that holds true. If you can, there's so many people in the world,
Right.
Like, so if you're aligned with your values and principles, I think if you make that step to be married, then that's a choice that you make. You're just
Right.
choosing this individual, and then y'all essentially are growing together. But there can be other choices that you make too,
Right.
For both parties.
Right.
Man, I really was trying to find a quote that somebody posted, and they posted it for their anniversary, right? Their wedding anniversary. And basically she said she doesn't believe that, man, I wish I could find it. I don't want to misquote her, but it was like, she doesn't believe that we have a soulmate. We choose our soulmate, and you build your soulmate. Like you build
Life
together.
with you.
Yeah,
That is you know what, bro?
I think that's
kinda
that's
what I was
better.
saying.
right. It
Yeah.
relieves a lot of pressure. Do you know how many people are like downtrodden? Big word. Do you?
Nick, what's up, Nick?
Is downtrodden not a big word?
I
No.
don't think so, bro.
Okay, never mind.
But if you just add it to your vocabulary, that's cool.
No, what I was saying was, do you know how many people who are like saddened or like downtrodden because they believe that like there's only one person in the world for them, and if
Yes.
they never meet this person, they're destined to be by themselves. Like my thing is, if you with your soulmate and they die, what you
Right.
supposed to do?
Right.
Are you supposed to be by yourself for the rest of your life?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what if they met that person and then that person died 6 months later? What they gonna do?
Morbid, but
Right,
valid.
right,
Talking
right.
about being
Like
downtrodden.
like Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London. Like, is she supposed to be by herself for the rest of
Right,
her life
right.
because her quote unquote soulmate died? So yeah, bro, I love the fact that she said that. And that guy opened my mind up because at one point I did believe that.
Yeah.
Like I believe that there was just one person in this world for you.
Nope.
But it really is about who you wake up and want to choose every single day.
It's a choice.
It's a
Relationship
choice.
is a choice.
It is a choice, and it's also about
Low key, that should make somebody feel more valuable.
right.
Yes.
Right.
I
I
have
wake
the
up every day
choice
and I
to choose
choose
multiple people, but I'm choosing you every
Yes.
day.
Right. Right. And whose red flags you can work with. Like I'm like being real.
Being
like,
the flight with the people on the tarmac.
like whose red flags can you work with? Because like to be honest, if we talking about a reciprocal relationship, your red flags and they red flags almost should be like equal out. Like where their strengths are should be your weaknesses. Where
Yeah.
your weaknesses are, there should be your strengths. And so I've said this before. I'm not a super emotional person. Olivia is very in tune with her emotions. She helps me in that area
Right.
because she challenges me to be better in that area. And so, bro, I think there is validity to that. And bro, look, this is the thing. It's real easy to throw a stone from a glass house. Everybody needs to know what your red flags is. And if you don't know what your red flags is, ask somebody that know you. Because your friends know your red flags.
What you mean? Why are you throwing stones
Y'all ain't never heard that?
from a glass house?
Yes. Yes. I think I may have said it wrong. I think I may have said it wrong. Y'all, that's it. That's it. It's
almost had it,
It's
bro.
easy.
Almost, bro.
No, it's
Almost.
easy.
We
It's
gonna
easy.
retake this. We gonna
No, we not.
It's just like beating up the horse, bro.
Throw stones from a glass.
Dante beats up dead horses and throws
Y'all,
stones
From a glass house.
Y'all, that is the thing. That's what it is. No, look, that's exactly what it is. Easy to throw stones from a glass house. This means that you should not criticize other people for bad qualities in their character that you have yourself. Get out my face. Yeah, you idiots.
He is wise.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. Because some of y'all don't even know y'all own red flags.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel
Hey,
that.
baby, we see that lace front. That's a red flag.
No.
It is a red flag. It is a red
I like
flag.
it.
Dante's flag.
It is a red flag. We should not
Switch
see
it.
it.
Hey, switch it up for me.
Hey, King, you ain't washed that bed sheet in months. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. That is a red flag.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Some of these flags ain't deep. Some of it,
Shallow
some
flag.
of it on the surface level. Hey, sweetheart, you done took more bird baths than real baths. Red flag.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm done.
I should. Key one day she told me that I was on my period. That's a red flag.
You know why? 'Cause she not in tune with a man who knows their emotions.
Thank you.
Red flag.
So okay, so here's the scenario. I can't think of exactly what was happening, but I was just not in the mood to talk.
Don't touch me.
Ask for some chocolate.
No, I didn't ask for nothing. I was like,
It was after he had
So
did
I
his
don't know.
nighttime routine.
when I'm in that mood, I want to be left alone most of the time, right? But then, once she doesn't get what she wants from me, that's
Just
nasty.
selfish. Just selfish.
That's nasty. No, it wasn't like that. But anyway, she was like, I see somebody's on their period.
Oh! Now,
disrespect.
if you had said that to her, it would be a whole
I
different
think
thing.
it's because she makes more money than me.
That's a red flag.
But so okay, when y'all get in, we all have our moods.
Yeah.
When you get in one of those moods, how do you want your partner to react?
I think it depends. I want to be So this is the thing. I need you to find a balance between asking me what's wrong and not annoying me. Does that make sense?
that makes sense.
Like, I want you to inquire about it, and I'm gonna be honest. I really want you to ask a couple times, because the first time you ask, I'm gonna be like, "It's nothing. I'm fine. Don't worry about it." The second time, I'm gonna be like, I just had a long day.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? But I also don't want you to be like, just annoying me about it. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you.
Why is that though? Like, why is it that you don't respond the first time?
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Low key, the therapy done at least got me responding the second. It used to be the fifth that I'd be like, nothing's wrong.
Right.
And then the next day I'm like, you didn't care. You didn't care at all. So yeah, bro, I don't know. I can't explain it, bro. Maybe that's a red flag for me.
What about you, JJ?
I would like space.
Space.
You want space.
Yeah, space. So if you ask me what's wrong and I say nothing's wrong, just give me some space.
Right.
Let me, let me process it, or let me deal with it, and then I'll come and talk about it. Because the fact that you ask shows me that you
care.
You care.
Right.
You know what I mean? It may just be that I don't want to talk about it right now. For me, most of the time, I probably don't want to talk about it because I haven't really figured out how to efficiently articulate what
process
it is that
it.
I'm feeling.
Right.
Like, I know I'm feeling these things, but I don't know how to necessarily articulate what that looks like.
I'm the same way. So I think I'm
need
more like
time.
that. I want space, but then you come get me. Come get me.
Yeah.
Cuddle.
Don't leave.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me too long.
Don't go too far.
Now, so you know what? I would argue that in these situations, it's probably gonna shake the table a little bit.
Shake it up.
I would argue that
It
men.
ain't the same table that bed was made from.
Shut up, JJ. I would argue that in these situations, men are more in tune with their emotions. Do you know how many times you ask women what's wrong, and they just be like, "There's nothing wrong," or "There's absolutely zero wrong. I'm fine." And then later on, it's a whole thing,
ordeal.
bro. It's a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? I tell Olivia this all the time. Like, I tell Strip, I can always pick up when her mood changes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I can always tell.
Oh, yeah.
I can always tell. Olivia don't even have to say a word to me about it.
That's because you're in tune with your woman.
I'm in tune with it, bro. I know it. If Olivia comes in
That's
the
a
door,
love.
I know it, bro. She never has to tell me. But I think I'm harder to read. So like, there'll be moments where like I'll be sad about something, and I think it takes. Olivia can't read me as well.
Right.
Because she'll be like, "Baby, I didn't even know that was wrong." And I'll be like, "I was over here having the whole emotional breakdown."
But you probably mask it really well.
I think
knowing you, I can tell
Right.
you straight up.
Right.
Like you mask your emotions.
I do. I do.
So let me flip it. How do you respond when your partner is kind of shut down?
Frustrated. Mad.
You mad?
Upset.
You mad because they?
Yes, because this is my thing. I also, the type of person that I am, I like conflict head on. I want to talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's get it out the way so we can enjoy the rest of our day.
Right.
Olivia's more of a processor. So
Right.
for Olivia, she needs to like think through her emotions, which I understand. Now I know. It used to upset me though.
Right.
Like, it used to be like, I want to talk about this now.
Yeah.
Now I'd be like, you know what, Strip? Okay, that's fine. We can circle back. But just know I'ma always circle back.
Yeah.
Because I always like to.
You spin the block.
I'm gonna spin the block. I need us to
You
secure
clapping
it.
keys and spinning blocks.
I need to talk about it. What about you, JJ?
I like to know what's
JJ
going
a
on.
processor. I can see it.
I am a processor, but I want to know what's going on. Like, I want to know how to respond in that situation. So if I'm not getting anything, my emotions are starting to rise.
What you mean? What you mean rise, JJ? How they
I'm
rise?
saying, bro, like I'm starting to get frustrated.
Right.
Because I see you respond in a certain type of way.
I see you seeing me seeing you
seeing
upset.
Talking about ain't nothing wrong.
Right.
So then I'm like, all right, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Probably because I'm solution oriented. So
Right.
I want you to feel better. I want you to, whatever
Right.
is happening, I want to
Right.
be able to, kind
Right.
of be there for you. And so if you sitting here saying like nothing's wrong and I can see something's wrong, I feel like there's ambiguity.
So are you saying women can be ambiguous as well?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what's up.
I agree.
I agree too. I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And so this is.
But I am also a person though. Even though I'm a processor, I like to process with the person.
Oh, so you want to talk it out?
I want to talk it out.
You want to talk through it.
I want to have a conversation because I feel like communication is the only way we can find a resolve.
Right.
No, I feel that.
If you feel some type of way, I don't want you to shut down.
Right.
I want you to be able to talk through it so we can move on.
Right.
But I also don't like to stay in negative emotions either.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
it still will have an effect on me. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, like, are y'all the type of people who, if somebody else is mad, do you get mad or do you allow them to
and
be
Kiana
mad?
hates that.
Wait, so you're saying if
I'm mad because Key's mad.
Just keep it like, that's not fair.
Yes. Life ain't fair, baby.
I guess that only happens if you're mad and I'm trying to get to the root of why you're mad and now I'm frustrated because you're not giving me anything. Like we can't talk through it now. Now I'm upset. I ain't gonna even say mad. I'm just frustrated.
Right.
I'm just frustrated. No, that's good. That's good, JJ. You know what's
I like to laugh.
bro? You know what's so funny? So some of y'all should never advertise relationships.
Talk about it.
Look, some of y'all have the absolute. You know what? I ain't gonna even say worst advice because it is your feelings and I can't negate your feelings.
Right.
But I was having a conversation with an OG this week about marriage.
Right.
And we were talking about men and how sometimes it just feels like we just be on an island by ourselves.
Right.
And this man, point blank period, told me, hey, bro, I hope you got a good community around you because your woman don't care. He said, it is not about you. It's about your wife, your kids, and the job that you have. And I ain't gonna lie, I was very disheartened going into that conversation. And then I thought about this clip from Chris Rock, who JJ hates. And I think Chris Rock eloquently talks
Ain't
about
no
this.
way he eloquently
Yes,
talked
he
about
did.
it.
He talked about this in a way that I think the listeners will be able to understand. Here it is.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something. Okay? I've never heard a woman in my life say, you know, after he got laid off, we got so much closer. No. I once heard my grandmother say, a broke man is like a broke hand. Can't do nothing with it.
JJ over here laughing because he know that was the truth.
I'm laughing because I wasn't listening.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Okay,
He hates Chris Rock.
but do y'all? So let's be vulnerable for a minute because we have women listeners.
I'm gonna be honest.
Do y'all feel that nobody cares about your emotions?
I've been said that. But y'all want me to talk about my emotions and stuff for what?
Because nobody cares.
cares. They nobody give a damn.
Cool man.
And that's fine.
No,
I just want to know the rules.
right. So you know what's
That's all I want. I need to know.
You know what's so funny? I told him that. I said, you know what, King? If that's the truth, somebody just need to tell me that.
Yeah.
Because it'll be much easier to move, like to know how to navigate these situations.
I tell Key that all the time. Like, we can do whatever you want to do, but just let me know the rules so I can play within the parameters of the game.
Expectation.
Right.
Yes,
right.
yes, let
JJ,
me
what
know.
about you? Do you care? Do you believe that is a true statement?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
I believe
Certified lover boy.
I think that's the case probably for a lot of people.
Right.
But I do think that there's women out there that care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm
I'm not saying that Key doesn't care. I'm making Key.
Cool.
I'm making Key sound.
Stand by your
King.
statement.
I'm talking about as far as in the world, everybody.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Kiana is the one person that does care.
Oh, talking talking about.
You
other
trying
people
to
don't care.
backtrack. He trying to
I didn't
backtrack.
know it's specific to
He didn't know the rules.
my baby.
Yeah, he didn't know yeah. Now he trying to backtrack. Do you, so just to pivot real quick, just we coming back. Do you believe that there are moments where Key don't care?
No, Key always cares.
Boy,
I'm
don't
talking about Key. Key
Boy.
is the bro.
cool. You gonna sit here and say Key? You believe that Key always cares about your? There ain't never been a time
You just
where
said.
she don't care about your emotions
Oh, just about my emotions at the time, like how I feel
or your
about-
feelings. Yes.
Okay. I think I misunderstood the assignment. No, Kiana doesn't care about. She wants to tell me how she feels about it.
Oh,
She
yes.
doesn't, she doesn't really care about how the situation made me feel.
Now let me
A lot, all the time.
Right. It's
Right,
not all
right.
the time.
Right.
My therapist says stay away from alls and
Right.
nevers. But before we slide on over here to JJ, I just want the ladies to listen. Y'all say we don't never talk. Y'all say we don't never tell you how we feel. Are you listening?
I told Key one time how I felt about something. She's like, "Okay, I get it."
But you let's slide on over here to JJ. Slide on over here to JJ.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
say you don't believe that is so.
Nah, I don't think that's the case all the time. I think even for that OG in his scenario, that might be his wife. She may not be that empathetic or that much of a compassionate person.
Right.
But I definitely met women who care and who are compassionate and who do actually really want to know about your
Right.
feelings or your emotions.
Right.
I think as men though, it can be difficult in how we deliver that.
Oh, that's
it
my
makes
problem.
it makes it hard for a woman to like
To fully understand.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like I feel like by the time we want to talk about it, we deliver it in such a way that women sometimes it can be hard to receive.
Right.
So I think sometimes that makes.
Oh, we kind of like we trying to deliver it as if it's already half figured out, but then we
Yeah,
still want.
yeah. Like, we
can send
already want
mixed
you to know.
signals. Yeah, we can send mixed signals sometimes.
And you have to take into account, like with OG, because we all been young in the barbershop,
Yep.
and we hear all the discussions in the barbershop
This is
about
true.
all these terrible things, and it's really just their situation.
Right.
But you have to take all that stuff from the old heads with a grain of salt.
Right.
So
Right.
you hear all these things, and then people wonder why men are hesitant to get married.
Right.
Because we've heard nothing but terrible things about marriage our whole life, bro.
No, that's you know what's so crazy? That's true because women, their whole lives here, get your husband, have kids,
Right.
get the white picket fence, and it is the total opposite
Right.
narrative for me.
Bro, an older gentleman told me don't do it. I heard an older guy has
Andre
told me
3 Stacks.
don't do it.
Reconsider. Read some litter.
Bruh, an older guy, I remember when I was younger, he's like, never let them get to know you.
Wait, what?
It's
What-
like,
boy-
once they get to know you, they got you.
That boy is in a toxic relationship.
That is the worst advice I've ever heard.
We grow up getting all this terrible advice.
Now Coop's sitting on the end of his bed and Keith's like, "What's wrong, Coop?"
Nothing.
He's like, "Nothing.
Never let him.
I can never let you know who I am." We're laughing, but there are literal guys who
Yeah.
are going.
They
through
live
that.
by that. They live by
that.
that. Their OG's advice.
Yeah, bro. Some people that after we had that conversation, I was like, "Well, King, I just don't know if you picked the right one." I feel what you're saying though. I think to a lot of men, you can feel like that sometimes. I've had moments where I felt like. And it could be how I presented it, where I've said something to Olivia, and she's like, well, think about how it makes me feel. And
Yeah,
I'm like, but babe,
But
we're
that's
talking.
not what we're talking about right now.
We're talking about me.
Right,
Like we're talking about me. So I think the you always have to stop, acknowledge your significant other's feelings, and then you can talk about, okay, I just want to make sure because it also makes me feel like that. But just stopping and acknowledging that those feelings are imperative, I feel like.
Definitely.
Man, we just be getting on here telling our business, getting in trouble, and hopefully
And I bet Key sound terrible, bro. I'm just venting, y'all. This is Kiana is an angel.
Yeah, she can't be here to defend herself.
Right.
Right, she ain't here today. You know why Coop talking so freely? Because Key ain't here today.
Right.
Normally she be our in studio guest, sitting here the whole episode.
Checking him.
Right. You know what? That's actually why Coop been talking reckless this whole episode.
Yeah, he got different energy.
You a whole different type of engine. We need Key back. we need
I'm
Key
like
back.
that Mike Epps joke when he was like, you see a married man, they act totally different when they wife.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? He's like, man,
that is exactly how it is, bro. Well, look, y'all, this is our truth. Our feelings is our feelings. You ain't like them, but you gotta respect them.
Right, our feelings can't be wrong, right? Right?
You ain't gotta rock with it, but you gotta feel it.
Yeah.
For any of our lady listeners who listen to this episode, I want you to take what we said. I really want you to think about it. Mm-hmm. I really want you to let it ruminate in your mind.
Ooh, big word.
Oh, that's a good
Is
one.
that a good one? Is that a good one? I want you to let it
Ruminate.
ruminate. Now, I can't spell it,
Come on.
but I can say it. I want you to let it ruminate in your mind and just ask that man. Next time that man bring up some, don't say it about how it make you feel.
Yeah.
Let that man, and this ain't even just for your boo. This for your daddy, your uncle, your homeboy, your bestie, your brother, your cousin, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Let that man just talk.
Because when you tell him that's how it makes you feel, then that tells him that he can't express himself.
Right. And it totally
He ain't gonna do it
cancels
again.
out whatever
Because
he
you're not
feels.
listening.
Exactly.
What's that dude from Breakfast Club? Listen to a man when he say he's tired.
Jason,
Jason Wilson,
Jason Wilson, listen to a man when he says he's tired. I actually want to read that book.
I just got it.
You got
I need
it?
to order it.
Have you started reading it? Mm-hmm. Is it good?
It's good, bro. The first chapter is about emotional incarceration.
I don't like that. Ain't nobody got
sounds
time
too
to have
deep.
me.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time to be crying.
I mean, it's to Coop's point just a minute ago. He's talking about how dudes be like, you don't have to let them get to know you, right? Like that's incarceration. You sitting here on the edge of the bed,
Right.
being like, nah, I can't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
You bottling everything up. Now you got all these emotions inside. They ain't got nowhere to go.
What happens when somebody shakes the bottle?
They overflow.
Hey,
Explode.
brother. You know, he be talking, hey, brother. It's okay for you to feel them emotions. It's okay.
You
We
know
were
what?
made with emotions. You a king.
Right. I love the fact that he out here affirming. I love the fact that he's out here affirming like other brothers.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it on every interview. He'd be like, nah, man, but I love what you do. And they'd be like, nah, bro. He'd be like, no, see, that's the problem. You've been told that you can't be affirmed, brother. And you can be affirmed.
Right.
So, Coop, you are a great husband.
Ooh.
You are a great father.
No, you a great.
No, King. Nah, King. Just receive it.
I'm trying to be
Just
like you.
receive it. Just receive it.
Nah, just receive. JJ, you read books. Certified lover boy.
You ride bikes.
You a great man. All right, guys, we've joked and laughed enough. It's time for the soundbite of the week from our boy JJ.
Since we're talking about that book, I got a quote from the book. Suppression leads to depression. This is why it is imperative that we learn how to evaluate our emotions daily.
That was a perfect one, especially for this episode.
That's good. I'm finna just start telling everybody my feelings, whether they occur or not. That's how you doing. I'm sad today.
Not too good, actually. All right, Dante.
Oh, we get it.
I'm finna start telling you all my emotions.
I'm about to be like, Doctor, do you know how that makes me feel?
Whether you care or not, I'm telling you. Hey guys, you know what makes us happy? When y'all give us reviews.
We're only 8 reviews away from our goal.
We are only 8 reviews away from our goal. Hey man, y'all really be going on here showing out. We are 8 away from the goal. please go and leave us a written review. We could not thank you enough on Apple Podcasts. Also, man, turn on the follow us on Apple Podcasts. Like, turn on the notifications.
Apple, Spotify.
Right.
And then share it.
And share it, y'all.
yeah.
So y'all can know when we drop a new episode. Hey, man, if you are not a part of the Soundboard community, follow us on IG. This is where it goes down.
And remember, Nick is always watching.
Follow us on IG.
The ruler of rhetoric.
The Soundboard Podcast. It's your boy Dante. You can follow me at Dante Speaks Life.
And this is Coop. You can find me on IG at thisiscoop_.
And you can follow your boy JJ at _Jeremy J. And we out.
We'll catch y'all next episode.
Peace.
Love and chicken grease.